my hand, come back if I see ya.
Can you talk about why you didn't play ball all summer?
You know, I don't know if I'm comfortable discussing that on air right now, but maybe another session.
Have you had a chance to play with these guys yet?
No, not yet. But I can see right now that they're not that good. You need me to come over there and shoot a ball or something? Okay.
What do you say to those critics who contend that Filipinos can't play basketball?
That bull. We can play. Is there something going on?
Yes,
I don't know
yes,
about?
yes. And I'm about to tell you if you will just shut up. All right?
What is it? Back. How'd you?
I don't know.
When? What were you?
I don't know exactly what I was doing.
How do your skills on the court relate to your skills as a lover?
You gotta shoot to win. You gotta be smooth. You gotta handle. Wait, no, you don't handle the rock.
Did you have any experiences with groupies?
Oh, yeah. I had my share, you know, the middle school girls, but R. Kelly kept taking all of them away from me. It was kind of crazy, you know, going from the yellow bus to the jet. I had a lot of groupies. My grandmother friends from the bingo hall, especially, they were the nice ones.
Thank you for sharing, but I need you to level with me right now. Can you play with this team?
I don't know. I can't jeopardize my health, my long-term health, in order to play another season. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to go.
How do you intimidate your opponents?
I just look at them with that I got the crazy lazy eye. You know, when I cross my eyes, that means that it's about to be on. That's my intimidation factor, the cross eyes, you know, because I get crazy. Like, what? You want me to dunk on you, huh? You know who I am?
I ain't scared, this adrenaline rush has got me ready for the war, but it's never enough.
I think people can feel crazy. They might see it in the way you run up and down the sideline yelling. I emanate an aura of crazy, and people can pick up on that. And then occasionally, I also, before I come down the court and I hit the guy as hard as I can, if I get into the game at a free throw, I go stand next to him. I ask him how he's doing, where he's from, if he's got kids, how his weekend's been, so that when I hit him that very first time, there's no idea it's coming. So I'm this nice guy on one end of the court, wants to be his friend, wants to talk to him, and then I'm hurting him on the other end. And I don't think a lot of people can handle that dichotomy. I'll be your friend, but I'm gonna f you up.
Watch this.
What was the greatest moment of your pro career?
Scored 54 in the Tanzanian league once. It was a pretty good game. The other team didn't have a full squad. There was a malaria outbreak, but you got to put up a lot of shots to score 54.
I can't f the way I want to. I can't work the way I want. I can't play basketball the way I want to. I don't. There's a reason I wasn't here.
Why am I just hearing about this now?
Well, you don't. When you're injured, you know, when there's tryouts and you gotta make the team. You don't want to talk about what you can't do. You don't want to talk about how you're injured. Yeah, I mean, when you f***ed up your knee, did you talk about that? It's not like you throw a party. Hey, I f***ed up my knee. Let's celebrate. It's not something you're proud of.
I was semi-proud of f***ing up my knee, actually. It was kind of like a war wound. I could wear a Purple Heart.
Right, and you did that in a game. I don't even know how I did this.
Intramural is great, you know. It's the last step. For some of us, it's the last chance. Like me, if it wasn't for intramural basketball, I would commit a crime just to go to jail so I can be on the prison basketball team. That's how serious I am about this.
The fire is burning again, and I want to get out and win another championship. My sister's got a gold medal in a WNBA championship, and I want to show her that I can be a champion again, too.
We live in a very complex world where there are competing ideas for what's right and wrong, and the beauty of sport is that it's pure in a way that society isn't. And there's a definite start to the game, and there's a definite end to the game, and everything between that, it's just a matter of how hard and how long and how much of yourself you can give. Life needs to be more like basketball.
Does your wife realize how good you are compared to the other players?
You know, no, I wouldn't say that she does. I think she sees me out here practicing with the guys, shooting around before and after the games. I don't think it really sort of has hit home that I'm not usually playing all the time or scoring a lot.
He's a great front line man.
But she gets excited about little things like good passes and just run up and down the court.
How do you think she'd rate you?
Well, I think she'd think I was the best basketball player in the world. And and God bless her for that.
He's so good at all of it, everything.
You know, Shelby's one of those gals where if you tell her the sky is blue, she'll believe you. If you tell her it's green, she'll probably still believe you.
Who do you model your game after?
Tyra Banks.
This little guy was the ball boy last year. He's all state amongst 5-year-olds. His little sister, because of the history between me and my sister, we're probably going to put in gymnastics. It was too painful for me growing up with a sister that good. And I think we'll try something different with Colleen.
Do you think you can win back the trust of the players? Because Kyle isn't going to listen to what you say after you didn't show up all summer.
Like I said, man, how can you have a coach that doesn't even show up and doesn't know what's going on? I mean, no one's going to listen to him. That's stupid.
Are you worried about the other players hitting on your wife?
Oh, not at all. No, Shelby's so dedicated to me. She doesn't even know there are other guys here on the court.
Love you.
Which is, I think, the beautiful thing about her. Her dedication to me is to the end of time.
The guys and I were talking. I'm pretty good at the giving people change, because sometimes you don't give change the right way and it can cause problems. But if we're shooting and they're hitting their shot, I'll keep rebounding it and giving it back to them.
That's the type of player I am. Anything for the team that will make me look good.
Whoa, be easy to beat y'all. Just release me. You seem a little amplified. Me, I check my hand.